Good evening, friends, neighbors, and residents of Troy. It is with deep humility and great optimism that I stand before you today as a candidate for the 2025 Troy City Council. Our city is built on community, resilience, and the sheer belief that we can overcome challenges together. Tonight I want to talk to you about some pressing issues: homelessness, drug addiction, and the financial potential of a carefully regulated cannabis dispensary, and how we can tackle them to make Troy stronger for every resident. Homelessness is an issue that touches not only individuals but also the heart of our community. Behind every statistic is a story. Someone who lost their way, someone who needs a handout, someone who needs a hand up. My plan focuses on creating partnerships with local organizations to develop more transitional housing options and wraparound services like job training and mental health support. With the right resources and a compassionate approach, we can guide our neighbors back to stability and independence. Drug addiction is another challenge we cannot ignore. Families in Troy and across our nation have suffered from the devastating impacts of this crisis. Addiction is not just a moral failing, it is a public health issue. That's why I support expanding access to treatment facilities and launching preventative educational programs for our youth. Together we can prioritize recovery over punishment and bring hope to those who feel lost. Today I want to talk about something fundamental, yet often underestimated: the importance of listening and working together as a community. In a world that can sometimes feel divided, it is our ability to unite, share ideas, and collaborate that paves the way for a brighter and stronger future. Listening is the cornerstone of any thriving community. When we take the time to truly hear one another, we create a culture of understanding and respect. Every voice in our community matters, and every perspective brings something valuable to the table. When we listen, we don't just hear words, we learn about the people's hopes, struggles, and dreams. And when we understand these things, we can build solutions that truly reflect the needs of everyone and not just a few. Working together amplifies the power of listening. Collaboration brings out the best in us. It allows us to pull our strengths, skills, and our resources to tackle the most toughest challenges. Think about what happens when citizens come together to clean up a park, organize a food drive, or advocate for local change. It's not just about the task at hand, it's about the bonds we create, the trust we build, and the pride we feel in accomplishing something as a team. Now imagine that we can accomplish this and apply this cooperative spirit to bigger goals. Imagine reducing homelessness by working together to create affordable housing initiatives. Imagine tackling drug addiction, combining experts and healthcare professionals with the compassion of community advocates. Imagine revitalizing our community by supporting local businesses and fostering new ideas that create job opportunities for everyone. The results of working together can be transformative. When we come together as one community, we inspire hope, create lasting change, and set an example for future generations. Our children learn from us. They see how we solve problems, how we treat one another, and how we preserve. By listening and cooperating today, we create a foundation for them to build upon tomorrow. We are stronger when we work together. That is the simplest truth. Our shared future depends on our willingness to set aside differences, embrace common goals, and remember that we are all a part of something bigger than ourselves. So let us listen to one another, work together, and build a community that we can be proud of. Thank you. Let's make the future better together. Lastly, I want to address the topic that can be seen controversial but offers incredible promise: the establishment of a cannabis dispensary here in Troy. With careful regulation and oversight, the dispensary can serve as a powerful economic driver in our city. Not only would it generate much-needed tax revenue and fund programs like affordable housing and addiction recovery, but it would also create jobs and attract business opportunities. I believe we can look at other cities that have successfully implemented dispensaries as examples of how to balance economic growth with our public safety. It can lead to positive outcomes by reducing confusion, increasing focus, and making goals more attainable. Simplicity allows us to prioritize what truly matters, removing unnecessary complications that could overwhelm or derail progress. Clear, straightforward plans are easier to understand, execute, and adapt, fostering better communication and collaboration. When we simplify, we create room for creativity, efficiency, and meaningful results, ensuring that we stay aligned with our purpose while minimizing stress.